Hey there, Meteorologist Paige Noel here. We are talking about some WVLT first alert weather days we have in effect towards the end of the week. I'm sure you've heard about it. We've got a cold front on the way. Yes, it's bringing rain to potentially some snow, but the biggest factor is these bitter cold temperatures we're going to be getting by the end of the week and really to start right around the holidays, Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, looking very, very cold. So we are going to break it all down right here. We're going to answer questions. If you have questions, put them in the comments. I will go back and read them at the end, but let's get through the full forecast first, and then I will answer some of your questions. But again, we have a WVLT first alert weather day for Friday and Saturday. So that's Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve there, where we really just for these very bitter cold temperatures more than anything else. It's going to be kind of the biggest issue as we head into the next really several days. So what we have is a cold front moving in. That moves in late Thursday to early Friday, bringing us rain to some snow. Look at that word some. It is some snow, not all of us getting in on a lot of the snow. Arctic air, so we got some widespread dangerously cold temperatures moving in, and with those breezy conditions, those gusty conditions, makes it feel even colder. Expect those wind chills to be near zero or below by the end of the week and into kind of that Christmas weekend. We're going to again break it all down here for you over the next really several minutes here. So gusts 20 plus. You guys know that really kind of factors in when we have those cold temperatures in place, makes it feel a whole lot colder than it actually is. Just very frigid temperatures across the area. Let's talk about this cold front first, because we're going to be starting with some of that rain late Thursday into Friday. But check out these temperatures. We could be kind of warming up overnight Thursday into Friday. So we're starting out potentially closer to those really mid to upper 50s there by those early morning hours. And that cold front does push in pretty quickly. But by 4 a.m., check this out. Yes, you see a lot of blue on this map, but temperatures near 36 degrees. That magic number we need, 32, for really that rain transitioning into snow. So we could kind of start out a little bit more with a wintry mix, and then once we get fully cold, that moisture does start to push out of here. So that's kind of why we're talking about some snowfall. Not all of us seeing that rain transition into snow as quickly as you can see some of these models suggesting, but look at this. This is right around 10 a.m. dropping very quickly. We could already be into the teens there by 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and that's when some of that moisture is pushing out of here. You can see still some of that moisture sticking around up into parts of southeastern Kentucky, a little bit towards those mountaintops as well, so could continue to see some snowfall up there, but we are seeing most of that moisture push out of here and then that cold air filtering in. So that's why those snowfall totals aren't going to be as extravagant as you may wish or you may have seen on social media. So this is a look at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. We are clearing out. We got those clear skies and only to about 21 degrees, so we're going to be dropping those temperatures really as we head throughout the day on Friday. And here's a snow impact map, just to kind of show where we could potentially get some moderate snowfall. Those areas we typically see it kind of when we get some of these systems. So you see really plateaus, so parts of Venturous County to Cumberland County, up towards Wayne County in southeastern Kentucky. A little bit lighter there right along that Kentucky-Tennessee line, and then those mountains there in southeastern Kentucky, so up into Harlan, could get a little bit more of that moderate snowfall. And then of course same really foothills towards the mountains, mostly towards those mountaintops, getting more of that moderate snowfall. But you see that very light colored blue there, almost a white. That is some very light snowfall accumulation expected. So that is really not the main issue with this cold front. Could we see snow? Yes. Could we get some snow? There's a difference. Could we see it accumulate? That's still kind of up in the air. I think we'll see a little bit plateau, southeastern Kentucky, mountains. The valley, very hit or miss. Are we actually going to see that accumulate? But another big issue is black ice, which is how cold temperatures are and that moisture that does fall, whether it's rain, a mix, or whether we do get a little bit of snow on the ground. Again, I'm going to stress that this is a little bit of snow, not a whole lot of snow there Thursday early into Friday morning. But here's this big issue. Look at this temperature gradient, so the difference between the green and the blue there. So green, again, closer to those mid to upper 40s, maybe even close to 50 at times there. This is right around midnight on Friday. And then you see those dark blues and those pinks and purples moving in. That is very, very cold air arriving by Friday morning. It's showing at 11 o'clock there. And then we're going to continue to see that cold weather. So this is why we have that WVLT first alert weather day for Friday into Saturday, because of these cold temperatures. You can see pink from really all across Tennessee, even up into Kentucky, and then pushing down into parts of Georgia and Alabama, Mississippi. Very, very cold air settling in, especially by Saturday morning. Again, that is Christmas Eve morning there. And sticking around as we head into Christmas Day morning. So it's going to be a very cold night for Santa here, especially in East Tennessee, as we are continuing to see those very cold conditions all the way up into your Christmas Day. Here's a look at those temperatures over the next couple of days. We are going to be dropping quickly. Enjoy those upper 40s. It's kind of right there near average for this time of year, because by Friday afternoon we're only getting to about the lower 20s, and it's really those overnight lows that get even colder here as we are starting out Thursday into about the upper 30s overnight lows. So check it out, by Friday morning and Saturday morning we are into the teens. Even Saturday morning it is a possibility that we could be dropping to the single digits. It says 10 degrees right now for that low. Could be even colder. That's something we'll kind of monitor over the next couple of days as we get a little bit more model data and stuff to kind of confirm that, but it is definitely possible. It's going to be feeling a whole lot colder though than 16 and 10 there by Friday and Saturday morning. It's all because of this. Look at these wind gusts. Winds are gusting up to about 30 miles per hour, so 20 to 30 plus miles per hour Friday into Saturday. That's what makes it feel so much colder out there. And by Sunday, that's Christmas Day. Winds are starting to die down a little bit. It's definitely going to be cold on Christmas Day, but the coldest air is arriving Friday into Saturday when our WVLT first alert weather days are in effect. So check out these future feels like temperatures. This is the moneymaker. This is why we have that WVLT first alert weather day, because those temperatures, this is what it's actually going to feel like. Going to be feeling close to zero or below it by the time we get to noon on Friday. We're going to continue to see those feels like temperatures near zero, essentially. This is a look at Friday afternoon. You can see plateau to southeast Kentucky below zero. Most of us kind of right at it, or even at those single digit feels like temperatures. This is that wind chill as we head into your Friday afternoon. That cold air continues even as we head overnight Friday, early into Saturday morning. Most of us feeling below zero on your Saturday morning. And then that continues really as you head throughout the day on Saturday. You can see rebounding those feels like temperatures to potentially some of those single digits even by Saturday afternoon. And again, it's still going to be cold by the time we get into your Christmas Day here. So this is kind of the time of year where you need to check in on, your neighbors, your pets, the elderly. Check on all of your friends and family. Definitely bring your pets inside. It is way too cold for them to be outside during this type of system. You gotta be careful when we get into some of these just really bitter cold temperatures. You got to check on your pipes as well. I know meteorologist Jacob Durham is working on a story today talking about your pipes, the heating in your house, all that good stuff. Just kind of some safety tips when we get temperatures just this cold. Again, that's Friday into Saturday when we are getting some of those bitter cold temperatures. I'm looking to see if we have any questions. If you don't have any questions, or I'm not seeing a whole lot, you can always message any of us here. Jacob, Ben, Heather, myself, Kyle, we can answer your questions as you head throughout the week. And if you put some on here, I'll go back and answer a few of those as well. We just want to keep you safe, keep you informed as you head towards your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. At least it'll be cold around Christmas, kind of makes it feel a little bit more like Christmas here. But again, just really bitter cold Arctic air moving in again Friday, Saturday. We do have that cold air sticking around for Christmas Day as well. So kind of get out the next couple of days, enjoy some of these more mild temperatures. We're going to continue to track the latest in that WVLT First Alert weather app. And of course, Heather's going to have the latest track coming up on WVLT News at noon. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday afternoon.